I'm joined now by the research speaker, Dr. Robin Queen. What do you hope people will take away from your presentation?
So my hope is that they'll take away the need for orthopedic surgeons to collaborate with their research partners a little bit more, to come into the lab to see the fun things that we're able to do and to really see how the work that we do can help their patients get better following whether it's operative or non-operative interventions.
Tell us a little bit more about the work you are doing in your lab that you've presented on that is making improvements in patient care.
Yeah, so we do work across the lower extremity, obviously in the foot and ankle, but also knee and hip as well. And so our interest is in really understanding how we work through the rehabilitation process to get patients back to doing whatever it is they want to do, whether that's a young athlete following an ACL reconstruction or an older adult who's had a joint replacement. So really looking at their movement mechanics, understanding how the hip, the knee, and the ankle play together in that and how that interplay is important to their ability to continue to do what they want to do later in life. So what we're learning and what my colleagues across the country are sort of learning is that it's important to get people moving early, to get them up and active, and to maintain physical activity throughout that recovery period so that we don't see them become more sedentary. So we're really working on methodologies that we can put into the hands of the clinicians so that they can assess in the clinic how the patient's doing in terms of their recovery. So what we know is that, again, moving early and often is important. Restoring joint range of motion is important, whether that's the hip, the knee, or the ankle. And also looking at holistic movement, so not just focusing on the joint that you actually reconstructed or that had the pathology or the injury, but really looking at how they're moving across the lower extremity and getting them into PT early and having them finish that PT regimen and really work with them on the tasks that they want to do. So for us, that is joint range of motion, strength, mobility, and then again, just keeping them physically active.
And what does it mean to you to be given the opportunity to be the research speaker here at AOFAS?
Well, I haven't been to the AOFAS in about 10 years, so it's great to come back. It's great to be in this community again. So it means a lot to me to see that the work that we're doing that is outside of necessarily directly related to the orthopedic foot and ankle space is still recognized as an important piece to the way we treat our patients and the way we get them back into their daily lives.
Well, thank you for the work that you do. I know your patients are very grateful and the patients of all of the surgeons are. So thank you, Dr. Queen.
Thank you.